The one thing about me is I never give up. I'll never quit. I'll be at the top. I am who I am. They can't change that.
Thinks the cops are gonna give a shit. They're not. They're not gonna give a shit about me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
The one thing about me is I never give up. Hey everyone. Sorry I've been gone for so long. But yeah, I did and I still do regret my actions. You guys need to back off. I'm doing okay. I just haven't had any time to post. Oh, and Anonymous, I dare you to try and hurt me. You know not where I live.
Knock it off!
So yeah, half the stuff that I did, what drove me to do it, was nicotine and alcohol. That shit really messed me up, really messed up who I was. It messed up the person I was. And to tell you all the truth, I may be many things, but a child predator, I am not. I was really messed up back then. I've learned my lesson.
Just when we thought we've seen the last of Jupiter, he's decided to show his face again and remind us again that he's not going to go to jail. Why don't you take a look for yourself?
You all honestly think I'm gonna go to prison? Check your facts before you do anything stupid. And back the hell up. And back the hell down. Final warning, people. Leave me alone. I don't care. I don't give a shit what you do. I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to prison. So you can all just bite me. I don't care. But a child predator is something I ain't. I'm just a man who got caught up in the wrong thing at the wrong time. Later. Anyway, yeah. Jupiter. Signing off, bitches.
The fact that he can sit there and say, I'm not a child predator.
Working on some things, but sorry I've been gone for so long. I disappeared on all of you. I do want to apologize.
That's the thing you want to apologize for, being gone?
This was never supposed to happen. Me disappearing like I did.
Well, I think we should talk about that.
Yeah, I'm free to talk right now since my other apps aren't letting me. It's the only app I can talk on, I think. But what my little sister said about my brother, that was true.
I know.
To save some battery life, I have to turn off the screen.
Okay.
I'm using one of my earbuds. Don't worry.
Do you have a computer near you?
I don't have my laptop right now. The police took everything when they showed up in my place. They seized everything I had, almost every electronic, except my 360 and this old phone that I'm talking to you on.
Did they give it back to you?
Not yet. I'm still waiting on that one.
Why did they take it away from you?
Let's just say what happened on social media. Got told to the police, and then shit hit the fan. They showed up with a small task force, and let's just say they took my Xbox One, my phone, and my laptop. But they didn't take my older phones because I didn't think they still worked. Nor did they take my 360 because my 360 is not online. It's an old model of Xbox. So
What iPhone are you talking on right now?
I'm using an older model of my phone. It's an old LG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the screen is pretty much cracked, but it still works. So yeah,
Well, how have you been?
same old, getting there, getting things done, that sort of thing. Same old.
Do you wanna, I'll turn on my camera if you can turn on your camera.
Hold on.
Okay, just give me a second. I have to do something. Let me,
Yeah, I'm just
let's just.
sorry if my hair looks a little weird and my facial hair is all over.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you vaping indoors?
No, I have to take this out. Sorry. That's alright. Sorry, I'm just staying where the Wi-Fi is. It's where it's strongest at the time, and it's not for getting free. I'm staying where it's strongest, which is where I run around.
I guess it's not strong out there. Why is he wearing camo? Hello, can you hear me?
Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh, are there children in there? Okay, let's call him back. Let's call him back. I'm just so confused.
Shit. The phone was cutting in and out.
That's okay.
I'm just standing right near the front entrance, just in the area, hanging out,
Well, are you in a place where you can talk?
Yeah, I'm in the library, but if you want, I could go somewhere else. The 3x5 is not really fun, but it's the only place I can think of that has Wi-Fi, man.
Okay. Well, let's talk about what's going on.
You mean online or in general?
Let's talk about what is happening in general.
I guess you could say I'm a jack of all trades.
You're a jack of all trades?
Yep, what I am.
What do you mean?
Jack of all. Well, for one, I've spent half my life repairing things that have been broken, along with my best friend CJ. CJ's good with his hands, me, I'm good with my legs. But I'm also very good with my hands as well, but that's beyond the point. But anyway, what happened on social media was a total disaster. My content was never supposed to be like that. That's not what my TikTok channel was for. And suddenly I became a bad guy. I became the villain. I became the freaking villain. I
Yeah.
never wanted it to do this. I never wanted to come down to it. But suddenly you make one mistake on social media and everyone brands you a child predator or a pervert or some other bullshit. So yeah.
So what do you have to say to what do you think about people calling you like a child, you know the word?
Yeah, I know what you mean. All I have to say is I may be many things, but a child predator is not one of them.
You asked me if I still loved you earlier, right?
Yes.
Do you still love me?
Well, yeah. I mean, after everything I've been through, you were the only one that stuck by me.
Do you understand how it hurt me when I found out that you were doing bad things?
I understand it hurt, and I was trying so hard to keep things under wraps, but at the same time, I wasn't entirely sober at the time.
You weren't sober?
I wasn't sober. I was mostly high on nicotine or drunk half the time. But now that I'm back to just this, I can finally start living my life with ease, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been through a lot of hell lately. But I do promise I will do everything in my power to make sure that that kind of stuff never happens again. And if there are any officers watching us, any police officers from the NYPD, I would like to amend my statements and say that I will do 100% make sure that none of that crap happens again. I'm gonna do everything I can. But anyway.
What about what happened with Abby?
I was told she wanted to leave. I was told.
She does. She's been talking to me.
And that's her choice. If she wants to walk away, I'm not going to stop.
She said she's found someone new.
That's her choice. That's her choice. Not me. It's her choice. But look at that. She doesn't really want to leave. She's just trying to make me... She's just doing what she can to try and get me back. I know for a fact that Abby would do something like that. She wants me back, but is too afraid to admit it. Sure, I may have messed up. I've made my fair share of mistakes. But at least I'm still alive. At least I'm paying for it.
You know, I didn't know that you have a few siblings in jail.
Only one. My brother.
And you said that whatever your sister said was true, right?
What he did to me was true.
Do you think that's maybe, like, damaged you? Do you think that's maybe, like, damaged you?
Mentally, emotionally, yeah. My family isn't perfect. You know?
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's family's perfect. Mine is broken.
You know what, Jupiter, I really want to have like a more in-depth conversation with you. Maybe like when you figure out how to log into your Zoom, we can do that. Does that sound okay?
Right now, we can talk still. I got plenty of time. Not all the time in the world. But if you have any more questions for me, now's the chance to ask them.
Why do you want to return to TikTok?
Well, after everything I've been through, you should know that I'm too stubborn to give up. I'm way too stubborn. It's a quality I share with my father and all my other brothers. I share a quality with them. We're stubborn. We're stubborn as can be.
Can you guess how I feel about you returning to TikTok?
Of course, you can tell me.
I don't know if it's the best idea for you right now because there's a lot of people on the app that, you know, don't want you there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I created several different accounts so I couldn't be traced.
Okay.
And Malaforce is just another one. It's just another code name. The code name I use.
You know, I found out a lot from Abby about how when She was 13, you were 17. When she was 14, you were 18. When you were 15, when she was 15, you were 19. There's a four-year age difference. And
I know, that's her choice to walk away if she wants to.
I know, but that's not the point. You were in a relationship with someone when you were 20 years old and she was 16.
I know. After everything that I realized happened, before I realized it, things had gotten already out of hand. Like, before I realized it, everything I had was gone. All the people I had who loved me were gone. People I cared about, gone. Like that.
I know. Also, she said that you, like, inappropriately touched her and you, hurt her.
Fuck that. I did no such thing. And she fucking knows it. I did no such thing.
What about what your sister said about you, almost strangling her to death?
That was a long time ago. I was a child. I was a kid.
You were 18.
I was a child. I was 14, not 18. I was 14.
Well, she said that you tried to strangle her multiple times.
Yes, I was 14. I was a child. People need to get that through their heads. I was a fucking kid. I didn't know any better. I didn't have the outlets I have now. Jeez. Some people like to take that shit way too far.
Has anybody, like, recognized you in person?
Well, I was at the gas station up the way from my house at one point. And this one girl walked in with this other guy, and she noticed me right off the bat. And she said, "Are you going to pick up?" And I said it kind of, hesitantly. And then we got into this conversation, and then she went out to the car and brought in another girl who asked to take a photo and a video with me. So I let it happen. No harm done. But after I got home, I started thinking about the coincidence. And it came to my attention. I talked about it at the office, and now the office won't let me go up there by myself. It's because they're afraid I'm going to get recognized and might end up getting hurt. Or worse, killed.
How are all your
TikTok?
How are all your powers doing?
TikTok. Oh, my powers that I have?
Yeah.
They're still intact. They're still intact.
So I found out that you're actually a vampire, werewolf, demon, dragon hybrid.
Exactly. I kept those other two parts of me secret because it's just been rough having those kind of powers. It's been rough. But hey, I'm here.
Okay. And so you only have Wi-Fi when you go to public Wi-Fi places?
Yeah, I have to go to public places to get free Wi-Fi. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to talk to people here.
Jupiter, do you... Here's something. Do you promise me, promise your mother, promise your father, promise everybody in the whole world that you will not ever talk to another minor?
Do what I did again?
Yes.
I promised that I wouldn't, and I'm going to keep that.
And what's the consequence if you do talk to another minor?
I already made my choice. That was a choice I made because I wasn't sober and I wasn't in control. Now that I'm in full control, I can safely state that it will never happen again.
Okay.
Never again will I let those things happen. And I made a promise I would, and that's the end of it. I don't care what happens to me, but I only care about what happens to those around me.
If it happened, you know what?
Life on the line to spend my younger little kid.
I want to believe you. I do. But you've said this multiple times and it still happened. But I'll tell you this. If it happens again, Jupiter, I will do everything in my power to get you to take accountability for your actions.
And I am taking accountability. What I did was wrong, and I realized. Sure, I made a I've made a few mistakes. I've made my fair share. I'm not perfect. I'm no saint. But I can promise you this. If a sinner can promise you that he will never sin again, you can't believe him. But if a true man were to apologize for his actions and take accountability and show you that he loves you, that's when you know that he does.
That's good wisdom.
It was something my sister Cheyenne taught me.
I like
It took
that.
me this long to realize it.
Okay. So, also your sister told me that you wear diapers.
I don't. She lied about that.
When
That was
did
a long time ago when I was a kid. I'm no longer a kid. I'm an adult. It was a long time ago. Let's just drop that because it's a very uncomfortable thing to talk about.
Okay.
That's very.
We'll drop
very
that.
nefarious thing that my little sister brought that up.
Nefarious, yes, it is.
Heard I have 1 year age.
Well, I really want to thank you for taking the time to tell your side of the story to me, and
I'm just up there hanging out. So I'm up here to like I'm talking to somebody right now. But yeah,
I think there's a lot of people on social media that want to hear you and your truth and you apologizing.
Yeah, I've apologized for my actions online to everybody. I know that this might sound stupid, but I'm thinking about getting this phone reaction. Okay. So let's do that. Well, you want? I just like hanging out at the library sometimes because it gives me some freedom away from the house. But yeah, I came up here to get some freedom away from the house. When I was sitting at home, I was depressed. So I came up here to get away from home. I came up here for some research too, which reminds me I need to pick up.
What are you researching on?
You remember how I told you I'm a paranormal expert?
Yeah.
That's what I've been studying this whole time. That's why I came up here, was to get some studying done. But when I got online, I contacted you to see if you were okay and making sure that everyone on there, including all my fans, are doing okay. You know, I want to know that they're okay. That's why I came up here, was to do some research. And
I don't know if
what he did to me was true. Know that they're okay. That's why I came up here, was to do. No, I want to know that they're okay. That's why I came up here, was to do some research. And
I don't know if you have fans.
Not look for these for like some
Jupiter, I don't think you have fans anymore.
I get bored sometimes with those things, but yeah, go ahead.
I don't think you have fans anymore. Hello?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm quiet for a sec.
That's great.
I was trying to think of what to say to that, but I didn't have anything to say to that because I'm pretty sure that everyone who was supporting me has either been lied to by Anonymous or been paid off never to talk to me.
Well, I think you still have a lot.
Anonymous is spreading online.
I think you still have a lot of work to do, and I know that you'll.
I'm working hard to make sure that the people I love and care about are never coming to harm again. And you might want to tell Anonymous that him threatening my family like this is not going to save him.
Who is Anonymous, and what are you talking about? I don't even know who Anonymous is.
He's the one who's been threatening me online. He's been sending me death threats left and right. Him and his buddies. I'm sick of it.
Okay.
He's been sending me death threats. He even, when I was on the phone a couple months back, when I was looking at Bella, he had recorded me from behind the house of me being on the phone and threatened to leak that footage.
Wow.
He blackmailed me into leaving. That's what I did. I got picked because he blackmailed me. I had no choice. You know, I had no choice. What choice did I have?
Yeah. Are you still? I heard that you were making videos with your homunculi.
Oh. Star, she's okay, I guess.
Have you had any more children?
Not really, but we are expecting 2 more twins.
2 more twins?
I'm just looking for something to add to my collection of reading materials.
Well, Jupiter, I have to go, and hopefully we can have a more like professional conversation, like on Zoom or something later.
Well, okay, I'll think about. I'll try to get this phone up and working.
Okay.
Now, I'll try and get it up and working.
Okay.